We're going to do load exploring. So, to give you an idea of this spell, well, first of all, so if we have, I have detect creature and detect key. Detect key for 20 with it, so it allow me to detect any key within 20 feet for 30 seconds. You can't see anything on the mini map, and it's that tiny ass little circle in the corner, or right this guy. But if I take a key, and I think if I drop it on the floor, on the mini map now, there's a little circle. That's all you get off of this spell. This is vanilla version of this spell. And the problem is I can't even see it. So, and I just dropped the key to the necropolis. So good luck finding that thing. There it is. It's right there. So there's a mod I found that's supposed to cause a glow effect to appear over objects that your detection spells work on. And that's what I'm trying to get done. Currently, so for anything that was missed, because Mickey asked, we spent the entire last stream exploring the undead area underneath the first fortress near Pelagiad, which unintentionally led us to a necropolis, and I could not beat the final thing in the necropolis. Well, they glow through walls. With the mod, they're supposed to. But we need to get the light version because the detection enhanced version is a mess and adds too much extra stuff that I don't want. So the necropolis, what I ended up realizing as I was going through it is the guy down there has way too much protection on him that I can't deal with. He has a drain health ability. That's how he's keeping himself healed. That's what I didn't look anything up about the necropolis. I just realized when I was thinking on how the hell that thing was as strong as it was. And it literally came down to he was casting drain health to keep himself healed while dealing damage to us. He was summoning 1 to 2 monsters his summon was summoning a regular skeleton and a bone walker at the same time. He was also using drain strength, which was completely hindering me because it would force me to it was either the bone walker was doing drain strength or he was. I was carrying too much, so it would instantly cause me to basically be paralyzed into place because I wouldn't have enough strength to carry my current load. There was a pink flash I remembered seeing, which I didn't understand until I watched a video later on about the different mysticism spells. He has a reflect spell on. So a lot of these attacks I was throwing at him were unintentionally getting reflected back to me, so that definitely wasn't helping. Burden 25 to 50 points. Summon ancestral Spite, drain personality, sleep. Now, shock ball wild, shock damage 15 to 30. Shock ball great 10 to 25. Shield strong 20 points for 30 seconds. Levitate great, levitate 20 points for 30 seconds. Why is this called wild if it's 25 points? It's not like a random number. I thought wild is random numbers. Frost ball. Freezing touch. Frost damage 30 points for 1 second on touch. Get that. Fireball great. 10 to 25 points. I think I have a much better one. Barrier the Third, 15 point shield for 30 seconds. Sure. Alright. So, he sounds delightful. He was a pain in the ass. I couldn't do anything to him. I did not have the repertoire to deal with him, which is why I'm partly looking at spells at the moment. The plus side was going down there. I have a ton of crap that I picked up down there that is just absolutely fantastic. Most of it I just want to get rid of, obviously. But there are Wooden Staff of Fire, Wooden Staff of Frost. I mean, they're not great. They're wooden staves, but I
Share
could
your
sell
thoughts,
them.
friend. I enjoy the company.
Are you the potion guy? You're the potion guy. Do I have extra potions I want to send? Shock Resistance Standard, Restore Magicka. Yeah, when I was trying to go against him, I actually ate through most of my potions. I ended up having to stop and reload because I ran out of everything, practically. I was down to like 2 lines of potions and all my scrolls had been used. And when I looked at him, his health was full. I hit him at one point with a fireball and I got him down quite heavily, but he recovered himself very quickly. So I would need some way to... I'm thinking silence and or dispel in an area and deal with him with physical attacks. And I don't know if dispel would end up being the greatest thing in the world to deal with him. All the coffees that I have. Here, sell these. Who does enchanted items? I think it's this person. Yes, you do. So you're going to buy the Steel Dagger of Swiftblade, which fortifies that. Wizard Staff I'm keeping in the meantime. Wooden Staff, Wooden Staff. We're keeping the 2 amulets. I want to know... I do have a bunch of these gems.
You flatter me with your attention, Outlander.
So I could enchant a bunch of things at the moment. Common Ring. Common Ring. Magnitude 10 feet for... I don't know. It doesn't really matter what it is. Ring of the Key Finder. Gem was destroyed. Fuck that. You need Flipendo.
I don't know where to begin.
Where
It
the
is
hell?
such an
I don't
odd
even know
nature.
what the hell Flipendo would end up being. Detect Kate. Self. 10. For 20 seconds. I have an 83% chance. Ring of the Key Finder. There we go. My enchantment's 54, 31. Save. Rock Crab, make an enchanted item. Use one of the common amulets. Detect Animal. 10. 10. Amulet of Where is my kitty? Question mark. It's the stupidest thing I ever made. Here is a skeleton in this one. Here, another amulet. Here, it could be jump. On self. 15. For 20 seconds. Amulet of the Frog. Cannot add more enchantments to an... Oh. Drop it down to 10. There. Save it. We got Sticks to Snakes in this, or was it Daggerfall? We made it in Daggerfall, but I also made it in this. I'm not super proud of it in this one, though. Sticks to Snakes is paralyzed for 3 seconds on the target. Poison 5 to 15 points for 5 seconds on the target. I feel like if I wanted to make it the same as in Daggerfall, we would need to do something that does instant poison damage and then over time poison damage. But poison doesn't work as well in Morrowind, I've noticed, as it does in Daggerfall. A lot more things are resistant to it. Imperial Skeletons. I could do this with a Bone Walker and a common gem. Cure poison. Self. Enchantment 18. Can I put this in an expensive amulet? I could. Common amulet's not going to be able to hold it. What's between common and expensive, then? Common ring, common amulet. Is it fine? Amulet of poison be gone. Ah, fucking hell. It went away. What was this? A bone walker? Yeah. Here, cure poison. Go. Bodhi. Amulet of poison be gone. I have a 69% chance.
You flatter me with your
You know,
attention,
the number of
Outlander.
times that people like make fun of the word 69 is starting to remember of everyone going 6, 7 and make giggle, giggle, giggle. I feel like they don't equate. Here, take these that I just made. What is this one? Ring of the Keyfinder. Yeah, take that thing. She's all like, I'll give you 15. What do I have as far as greater soul stones? So I have a skeletal champion in that one. Here, let me get 2 more of these. We have 4 empty ones. That's fine. Alright. What the hell am I carrying that's so heavy then? Is it? Oh my god, I have 88 bone meal. I have 88 bone meal. What is bone meal used for? Restore agility, telekinesis. I think it's time for us to do some potioning. Oh, that's right. I have a calcinator. I found one. The thing is weighs 26 pounds. I don't want to carry this, but oh my god. Burden. Go for it. Dill's burden. Dill's burden. There. Cure common disease. Go for it. Dill's common disease curative. Failed. I love how I'm trying to level up stuff that would go with my intelligence, which is no good. Dill's paralysis curative. God damn it. You need to make that more. I really want to keep those on me. They're just... It's the only way to really deal with paralysis. You can't cast spells. Here. Dill's poison curative. Alchemy just went up to 56. Good. I like how I'm doing this just to clear stuff out of my inventory. I don't want to use any of the drains. None of the drains. The drains are absolutely useless in this game. Feather. Dill's feather brew. Yeah, you can't apply potions to your weapons, so having drain poisons or potions mean nothing. Guess Fortify Magicka? That has a restore health property. Hold on. Before we do anything, restore Magicka. No good. Restore health. Deals healing potion. God damn it. Bodhi? Are you being a good kitty? He's just lying down now. Fortify Magicka is just not something I see myself using. Deals Magicka Fortifier. Sure. Make all of those. Personality. So Fortify Strength, Ashiam and Dragwax. Deals Strength Fortification. I'm gonna sell most of these. There's no reason for me to carry these around. I don't see myself using them much. Like, with the way that I end up playing the game, I always forget that I have them, so... You saw the fattest cat today. Shame about Eric Dane, who was in Charmed. I like how you remember him from Charmed. Isaac was all like, oh yeah, he was in Euphoria and we got to see his penis. That's what he remembers. And the internet is all like Grey's Anatomy fame. I'm all like, oh, that's where I've seen him from, was all the Grey's Anatomy posters back in the day. Everyone seems to remember him from something different. Zamla PP. I've seen a small picture and it was a nice PP. Dill's levitation brew. Fuck. Not surprised that one failed though, I guess. And no, wait, I don't know, because I only had one chance and it just feels like, oh no, it wouldn't give that to me. Why would you make a paralysis or a poison potion? What is the point in having poison potions? Reflect. Resist fire. There we go. Dill's fire resistance elixir. Copy. And now we're gonna go to town. Worth it. Alright, that was Black Anther for that. Let's resist fire. Frost? Yeah. This shock. Dill's shock resistance brew. That at least you remember McDreamy. Was he McDreamy? I just remember everyone saying that. You've been watching Buffy again recently. You forgot it's not the best of shows. Buffy's really, really, really good in a lot of ways. And it was very smart in a lot of ways. I would put it up there as one of the higher ones. Isaac is obviously the obsessive one who knows everything about it. Restore endurance, fatigue, health, blah, blah. What is this? Restore personality? Of course it is. Dill's personality restorative. I feel like I just sit here for forever making these. Restore strength. Dill's strength restorative. I don't know why I make these titles half the time if I'm just gonna end up selling them. Sanctuary. Jeez, water breathing potions. Dill's water breathing elixir. Here. Copy that. Paste. Should there be just water walking and that's it? Oh god. Dill's water walking elixir. As much as part of me is all like, no, I shouldn't be wasting my potion ingredients, I have to remember that every single time I'm doing this, I'm just making myself better. My alchemy just went to 57. Alright. So we're gonna look at things that just drain at this point. Drain agility. That's I have to use the diamonds. Maybe we don't. They're heavy. You know what? I'll find more. Dill's agility poison. If it gets rid of stuff out of us, it's fine. Drain fatigue. Anything that gets rid of the fucking bone meal. Dill's fatigue. Dill's reverse coffee. Do you get experience for crafting potions? Yes. That's why we're doing it. So crafting potions, it's like Skyrim and Oblivion and all the other games, is it ups the alchemy skill. The alchemy skill is attached to intelligence, so the more you up it, the more intelligence you can end up upping. Morrowind has a slightly different system for leveling than, I think Oblivion had the similar system, but it doesn't have the same leveling system that Skyrim has. Skyrim, it was like you level, you get a point, you put it into a skill. This levels the skills as you end up using them. And I could show it to you afterwards if I end up remembering between all of this. It's leveling the skills, and as you level up each skill itself, it gives you more points to put into a particular attribute when you actually level. And leveling up 10 of your major and minor skills works towards you actually leveling up. Any of your miscellaneous skills do not count towards your actual levels. So we're gonna do that. And the more that you have alchemy leveled, the more you can see of what each ingredient can do. Because you see I have like question marks at the bottom for the fourth ability for these ones. You cannot do like what you did in Skyrim, where you can just eat ingredients and gain experience for alchemy off of that. You have to actively make potions. A failed potion, that's successful. That's successful. So I just went up to 58. That is a failed potion. A failed potion actually gives you no points towards leveling it. So you just want to get it high enough to where you can actually end up doing stuff. Okay, so I mean, none of the, what was that? Drain fatigue. Here's health. Dill's poison. I mean, I don't know what else to call it. What about actual poison? I thought there was an actual poison ability. Oh, it's not there anymore. Drain intelligence? Nope. Drain luck. Deals luck poison. Just there. I'm at 59. Still not high enough to see the fourth ingredient. Well mixed with other stuff. Yeah, so the higher your potion, your alchemy skill, the better your potions are going to be, the more of the ingredients you can end up seeing. Let me actually read it from the instructions, because it would be a lot better than me just guessing it. I'm not really guessing, I'm just going off of my top of my head. Alchemy identifies magical properties in mundane substances. Substances are consumed directly or prepared as potions to provide long-lasting benefits like healing, curing disease, water walking, magic shielding, fortifying attributes. Well, that's not as... Anyways. Your potions get better as you get higher in the level. Plus, you could end up seeing more. I'm at 185. Here. What am I going to be once I start selling you all of these? You have 803 gold. Sounds great. So coffee. We skip all the coffee because I'm keeping it all. Agility poison. Here, take all of those. Blight disease curative, we keep 2. Burden, we're not keeping. Feather brew is pointless. Fire resistance, we keep. Holy crap. Oh, get rid of this one. This is 134 for 265 seconds. This is 134 for 265, but it's 0.05 for each one. I have 5 of them. That's nice. Frost shield, healing. Dill's luck poison, get rid of it. I have 25 of them. Dill's luck poison. Dill's magicka fortifier. 101 points for 199 seconds. I'm sorry, what? Can you make that Khajiit sugar? You mean skooma? Moon sugar is an actual alchemical ingredient, but Morrowind, it's illegal to be dealing with any, it's illegal to have moon sugar. Most merchants will not talk to you. They'll actually tell you to get rid of it first. It's the same with raw glass that you find in the Dwemer ruins. I think I'm gonna get rid of this down to 4. I don't know if I'm... You know what? No, let's get it down to 2. I don't know if I would end up using this, but I'm curious. Paralysis cure is 0.35. Ugh. 125. Personality restore, we don't need. Poison, get rid of. Poison curative. They're both the same, except this one somehow is worth more, so I'm going to sell those two. Poison resistance, 130 for 260. Reflect. Reverse coffee. Reverse coffee. Oh, God. He has too much. I can't give him this much. Okay. We need to go and sell to another person. Thankfully, we know a Khajiit over in Balmora. So... we're going to Balmora. Magic circle. Hi. Ugh. The tapestry in her face. Hi, Ajira. Barter. She has 800. Good thing, too, because I've got 24 reverse coffee, along with 4. What is this? Reverse coffee here. Shock resistance, 134. Jeez, these are good. Just getting rid of Dill's water. I don't need water breathing elixirs. $29 points for strength for 55 seconds. Spell absorption. So let's get rid of Frost Shield, 25 points for 75 seconds. What's the difference between Frost Shield and Resistance? I just realized that. Restore Fatigue Quality. Get rid of that. The pre-made spells... the pre-made potions usually aren't as good. This is worth 807. So I think we're gonna give her 761 and take all that money. We are down to 174. What the hell are we carrying that's so heavy? The wizard staff guaranteed is freaking heavy. The Icarian flight. Dadine's panacea, cure common disease. We don't need that anymore. I have a common disease cure spell. I don't need something... I don't need a scroll to do it for me. Barter. She has a whole bunch of petty soul stones, too. Here. Take Dadine's panacea. I don't want it. Restore... Scroll of bodily restoration. Restores... willpower, strength, speed, personality, luck, intelligence, endurance, agility. I don't need it. I'm gonna hold on to it and never use it. I have a medium quality scroll on me still. That's because I have Dill's healing scroll minor. Give me these. How do I know what the hell's taking up what? Like, something's weighing me down. I have 10 fire resistance potions.
Hail, friend.
I don't even think I need 10 fire resistance potions. Flooding the markets with your potions. I am the new potion distributor. Most of them might kill people and or cause some severe cramping.
Friend,
but that's fine.
What should we...
Alderun. Wait, that's where we were. I don't want to go to Alderun. Go to... yeah, Vivek, whatever. I'm not used enough to Vivek.
With pleasure. Please, go ahead. I'm all ears.
You look like a potion person. You are a potion person. She sells a retort. Calcinator worth 24. It's a master's calcinator. And it's 24 pounds. What is this stupid one I have? It's a journeyman's and it's worth 26 pounds. You can get an alembic for 10 pounds. The Calcinator weighs less the more the better it is. Retort. Don't I have a journeyman's? Yeah, it's worth 14. Let me get rid of this retort. Let me grab your master's retort and your master's calcinator. If I get the master's alembic, ugh. I also have books on me that I don't need. Want to buy books? You're a nerd. You have potions. She's just all like, I don't buy books. What are you talking about? Like, you're a nerd. Spells? Unducey's open door. Yeah, that's a random one. I don't want it. You're thinking about playing Dark Corners of the Earth. Did you bump into bugs or bad sessions? I don't remember really bumping. There was some bugs that I bumped into. It was very infrequent. I remember. I don't remember if I had to. If you watch the first video, the first VOD, at least the beginning, I might mention if I had to run any particular fixes to get it working. I think I used the GOG version, and I don't think there was anything in particular I had to do to it. I think it was pretty good from the get-go. I'm trying to find people I could sell books to. Hello. Spells. You have a whole bunch of Fireball, great. 10 to 25 points. What is my Fireball? Hold on. Fireball wild, 15 to 30 points. Sorry, you're trying to sell me a what? A worse one? Get out of here. Shocking Touch, great. 30 points for 1 second. Poisonous Touch. 30 points. Slowfall, great. 20 points for 30 seconds. Slowfall wild. Bunch of weakness spells. Barter, you do enchanting stuff. Do you want books? She does. Hanging Gardens we need to keep. Famefolk 3. Last Scabbard of Akrash. Song of the Alchemists. God, I have so much crap that weighs me down. Crush Fiber? Honestly, this doesn't weigh that much. Bone Meal is 0.1, which means this is 4 pounds just here. She doesn't buy those. Of course she doesn't. All these rings and everything else are... Oh, shit. Last Scabbard. Song of the Alchemist. Mission to Vivek from Caius. Thanks. You know what's great is I don't even... Oh, this magic circle's easy to get to. So where the hell am I even going at this point? Seriously. The main quest, we have to go to Fort Buckmoth, talk to Champion Reza Pulia, find the 6th house base and get a full report on the 6th house base in a cave called Ilunibi. Where the hell's Fort Buckmoth? Trying to see if it's on the map. Moonmouth Legion, Berenda's Coal Cave, Valisra, Ald Velothi, Margon, Alderone, Caldera. You know what I really need? I need a Mage's Guild with someone that actually, I don't know.
With pleasure, please.
What is Sadrith Mora? Where's Mournhold? Who the fuck are you? Where the hell am I? Oh god, I'm all the way over here. Hey, do you people have spells I don't have? Training, destruction, alteration, illusion. You know, illusion training would be nice. Spells. Blind, strong, burden of sin, burden strong. 50 point. Okay. So maybe she has a lot of really good ones. Night Eye? Nah. Detect enchantment. Reflect. 20% for 30 seconds. Spell drinker. Spell absorption. It's only 20 points. I need more summonings.
Share your thoughts, friend. I enjoy the company.
Barter. There's no grand soul gems. Training, what do you have? Destruction, conjuration, mysticism. Summon, summon. Summon a Frost Atronach. Yes! Summon a Greater Bonewalker. Yes! Feather, 20 points. Exhaustion, wild. Drain health and drain magicka on touch. Barrier the 8th and Barrier the 7th. Skink and Trees Shade. Here for duties or advancement. He'll teach me in speechcraft, mysticism, and chanting. How am I at leveling? I'm at 8 out of 10.
Greetings, honored friend.
Okay, so the leveling thing that I completely forgot to show earlier. So basically, as you use any of your skills, you get a progress towards leveling that skill up. Major skills and minor skills contribute to your leveling. Your miscellaneous doesn't contribute to your leveling, but miscellaneous contributes to your stat boost that you get when you level. So as you end up leveling, which is 10 of major and minor skills end up going up, you get the 3 points to put into 3 different stats. Your stats being strength, intelligence, willpower, agility, speed, endurance, personality, luck. You only get 1 point, and you can only choose, you have to choose 3 different stats. Now, how high it goes is dependent on the skills that you've leveled up. So if you leveled up, say, destruction, once destruction goes up, it goes towards willpower. So that basically means that the first level up that you end up getting for destruction is going to allow your willpower to go up ×2, which is why I currently have willpower ×2. If I put a point into willpower at my next level up, it won't be a single point, it will be 2 points. The more skills you level up that work on a specific attribute, so if I kept focusing on more skills leveling up that were willpower based, what it would do is it would go from ×2 to ×3 to ×4 to ×5. That doesn't mean 5 skills leveling up. You need something like 8 to 9 level ups in a particular thing just to get it to a ×5. It's very difficult. Your best way to get it to a ×5 is by leveling up miscellaneous skills that work with it, because the miscellaneous skills don't work towards your level up, but they do work towards how much you can get out of a stat leveling up. And because I keep leveling up things like alchemy and enchantment right now, that's why I'm 8 out of 10 with only strength ×2 and willpower ×2, because my intelligence is maxed.
Dirt.
We're at 100.
Dirt everywhere. Dirt.
Okay, I'm done here. I'm so done. What the fuck was all that? Dirt everywhere. Dirt. Yeah. So I think Oblivion had a similar leveling system, and I think they changed some of it with the remake or remaster. Skyrim dumbed it down. They got rid of all of your stats, and they focused on your skills. And I'm okay with how Skyrim did it in the end, but I do miss having some of your stats sometimes and being able to, like, finagle your builds. I don't know. Skyrim was fine with how it worked. I just feel like there's a lot of other things about Skyrim that are just really toned down compared to what the older games were. Being level 23, I definitely don't feel super powered or anything. I feel like I have a long ways to go, but I do feel like I'm pretty good in the earlier areas at the moment. The only problem that I have personally is that I was given a wizard staff and they were all like, oh yeah, wizards should have wizard staffs. That's a blunt weapon and I have not been putting any points into blunt. I'm here to discuss my orders. Your orders were to find the 6th house base near Narmok. Kill the 6th house priest, Dagoth Gares. Okay, so what about Fort Buckmouth? Fort Buckmouth is the Imperial Legion's garrison for Redoran District. The fort is south of Aldrune and on the road heading to Ghostgate. All right.
With pleasure. Please.
So let's go to Buckmouth. South of Aldrune shouldn't be difficult to do. Let's have some coffee. Because I'm running out of my... The one thing about Morrowind that was my biggest complaint in the beginning, and is less so now as I've gotten higher and higher up, your character's movement speed is very much based off of their athletics score and their actual speed score. And my character was like slow as molasses when I started the game. He's a lot better now. But this is still with an athleticism of... What is my athletics? 32 out of a potential 100. So I could definitely be better than this. I'm also going to spam the light spell currently. You're currently replaying Enderall with the new mod list mods for a mod vault. I do want to play Enderall, and I've contemplated doing it on stream, but I definitely need to do it with a mod list. I've heard that Enderall is fantastic. I mean, if I ever played Skyrim again, I would need to do it with like a massive mod list like Morrowind or one of those. So this is all just illusion. I'm at 76. So just to give you an idea, a successful casting is that, and I went from 76 to 80. So each casting of light is giving me 4 points. Yeah, woo, woo, woo-wee, ooh-wee, woo. So we're at 95, it should be 99. And then this will level. There, 33. So now we're at 9 out of 10 with willpower still at ×2 because it's not high enough. The reason why I want illusion to be higher is illusion is directly attached to paralysis. And my Sticks to Snake spell is expensive and difficult to cast because I suck at illusion. And I'm doing this literally here because it's the best place to practice it because I'm right next to a bed I'm allowed to use. So I need to go to Fort Buckmouth for my main one, but okay, so the Mage's Guild quest. So Fort Buckmouth is...
How do you do? Maybe talk?
South of Aldrune. I'm putting in my notes. Mage's Guild wants me to go to the lower levels of the Nissus mine. I don't remember where Nissus is. Oh, Buckmouth is right there. We've been there before. Margon. Have I been to Nissus? Yeah, I have been. It's just, I don't think there's any quick way to get to Nissus. We'd have to go from Margon. And there's no way to go from Margon here. What? Really? Alright. My enchant skill went up. Yeah, using enchanted objects in the game can raise your enchantment, and I don't even know to what level it does. But apparently I need to rest. And that will level me. Unfortunately, I need to find a door I can use, because these are all locked. Ugh. Can you guys be more welcoming? There, here's a door. Hi, it's your room? Okay, it's fine. Here. So, I literally have 3 that are easy to pick. Personality, willpower, and strength. So, I'm going to end up doing those 3. Strength gives me more carry weight anyways. Personality makes it easier for people to end up liking me because, dear God. Speed is what I'd prefer to do, but that's fine. So we're what? Level 24? That's the other thing, too, with enchanted objects in Morrowind compared to Oblivion and even Skyrim, because I think Oblivion uses the same thing as Skyrim. Enchanted objects regenerate their charges. So as you don't use them and as you're just holding on to them... Oh, God damn it! Refuse! 24 hours.
Greetings, unhonored
How
friend.
about, may I help you?
I go to Buckmoth, but I kind of want to go to Nissus and do the Mages Guild quest. Lovely weather, exactly. I do not have the best... It's fine. So Nissus is where? It's all the way up here. I think I just need to follow the... Oh, you know what? I bet the Silt Strider will take me to Nissus. Played those Morrowind storyline in ESO. Not bad, but not great. I wonder what the storyline was like in ESO. So I reinstalled ESO when I was playing it not too long ago, and there are aspects of it that I like. It feels like a cozier MMO. Like I was able to kick back and play it on my own a little bit. But at the same time, because of that, it didn't really hold my attention as much as I wanted. My Silt Strider can carry from Alderaan to Belm. Yeah, travel to Nissus. We'll do it. We have been here. I remember this. Alright. How to make our lives easier right now. Mark. Okay. So we need to go into the Nissus mines. And I kind of want to take these petty soul gems and turn them into as many magical items as possible at this point. You'd say it's a pretty game, but the content is very easy outside of a few dungeons and even fewer raids. Yeah. The content in Morrow and Elder Scrolls Online just felt way too easy in my opinion, and that's what ended up losing a lot of it for me. I liked what I had played of it. I liked the overall gameplay, the aesthetics, and everything else. But I like having a bit of a challenge at times too. So, there are aspects of it that I ended up really, really liking. And I've considered reinstalling it just to futz around with it. I like that I can play it with mouse and, not mouse and keyboard, with controller. And just kick back with that. That was one of the things I really, really liked about it. The stories were okay for what I had played of it so far. Some of them felt better than others. But yeah. Where's the egg mine? It's over here. So here's the Mages Guild. I have to get blueprints from Bethamez, which is at the lower levels of the egg mine. The Almu cave dwelling. So the egg mine itself, apparently, the miners broke into an old Dwemer ruin. You know anything about that?
Your needs.
Finds of compensation, latest rumors. Mask of oh, the Mask of Vivid. Okay, whatever. They plan to address the challenging part of the quest world, but you never know with so many layoffs. Yeah. I feel like at this point, if they're gonna start addressing the challenging aspect of it. I feel like the game's been out for so long, it's like, what are you gonna do? Make a challenging content area? Because if you're gonna make that much of a change currently to the world, you're gonna end up alienating players. Because if they decide to sit there and say, oh yeah, we're gonna make the entire game so much more challenging that it's gonna end up appealing to a certain audience, they will alienate a large portion of their current player base that has been sticking around because they like how it plays. And anyone I've talked to that has played it for very long periods of time, they usually have said part of the reason that they played it was lock level's 45. What the hell? They've usually said they played it because they like the fact that it's not as difficult, deep, whatever else, that they can just pick it up and just relax with it. How do I get in here? Fire moth guard? Guards keep the peace and chase down criminals each... Okay. If I just cast a spell to unlock that, she's gonna go after me. There's no way that she wouldn't. I just saved it just to see. Did she not care? Where's my bounty level? It's 0. You just don't give a shit. Alright, never mind. Summon spells. Greater Bonewalker is 27 over... Okay, so... We're gonna do magic menu item. Greater Bonewalker, okay. I need to change up how the tooltips pop up. Any transparency, actors, processing range, controls. There is a way to change the how quickly the tooltips pop up. Detail level, water, light, scripts. This is all open Morrowind stuff. Menu help delay fast. Oh, it's this one. Options. Make that slower. And we'll play around with it. So, out of curiosity, summon Frost Atronach is 36, Flame Atronach is 34. This is Flame Atronach. So, magic menu. This is a lot better. Frost Atronach. What do I have as far as Fireball? Frostball Wild. 15 to 30. That's the same as Fireball Wild, which is 16. Okay. Burning Touch Wild and Fireball Wild is what I have down. Hello, sir. Asura Ababel.
Traveler.
You're in an egg mine, Outlander, so be careful. Quama foragers and warriors won't attack miners since they're used to our smell, but they'll attack intruders. And you smell like an intruder. The offset camera is definitely a Morrowind is a mod I have for Morrowind. It does not work in combat. The moment you go in combat, it goes centered. And it's just the nature of the engine. I don't think there's a way to fix that. Out of curiosity, what is down there? So, water breathing. Oh, God. Is there anything? No. Nothing. Why the hell is this here? It's here to make people like me jump into it to look for things. Oh, look at them actually carrying an egg. You're in an egg mine, Outlander, so be careful. Yeah.
I will listen, Outlander, but make it quick.
I think that's pee in the water. God damn it. There's a whole bunch of eggs here. Oh. Guama. Can I make myself invisible to them? I feel bad about, like, attacking them. I just don't feel like I should. Love how you can see my head. Lower egg mine. Hey. You're not supposed to be here. I'm going to count to 10. If you're still here when I'm done, you're going to be in big trouble. I'm going to have to find someone who's going to let me in there. Hello. Come here. Get into my gemstone. There you go. Take all. Take all. What the hell's down here? Water breathing. There was a swift swim spell. Okay, apparently I did not need to use water breathing, but whatever. Also, my light spell just wore off. That light spell on that amulet lasts a really long time. Makes me very happy every time. Just nothing. Hokey day. I think I'm gonna have to find someone who's gonna give me permission to go in the lower levels. This is a small agricultural village on Oda-Semsi with a prosperous little egg mine. Sit on the caravan route to Aldruin with silt strider service, and traders come through here often. Like any small outland caravan. Okay, whatever. Egg mine. That's where you are. Thanks. Hetman Abel Mawiya. The Valafi Dunmer Hetman Abel Mawiya is the village hetman and village steward for Larin Remoran Redder and Manchester Council, Lord of Nissus. So far they're not attacking, but I mean, the more I practice in invisibility, the better anyways. I need someone who's gonna let me go in there. I could probably just kill the guy, that's fine, but probably just run past him. But I also feel like, so he's part of the Imperial Legion because you have the ability to ask him about things. I'm wondering if I go to the Imperial Legion fort, if they'll end up having something with regards to the egg mine, considering they did break into a Dwemer ruin. I have a feeling they're guarding it and keeping people out because it's dangerous. Why do they breed these insects? It's because of the eggs. Llama are apparently a large source of food and nutrition for the Dunmer. also known as Dark Elves. Blah, 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 blah. Is this the trade house? There's a guy over here. Coffee! I don't know if this is coffee. That is. I see by your outfit, Dill, that your affairs have prospered. Can I help you? Egg mine. It's up the hill on the east side of town. Careful in there. The Kwama Queen has been blighted. They're only letting miners in. How do I become a miner? Or something. Latest rumors. I've heard that Bilsa Andaram has been saying, of course there's smugglers in the West Gash Coast. When was that ever news? Okay. Let me put that in. Nissus. Smugglers on West Gash Coast. Devu. Okay, what about advice? They've sealed off the egg mine, only letting miners in, but there's a secret entrance from the riverbed. Oh.
Speak freely, friend.
Yeah, they eat them. So Kwama eggs are something you can get, and they are considered a form of food. Any food in the game you can eat to restore your fatigue. You can also take the food and turn them into fatigue restoring potions. I have half my mana, magicka, whatever. I kind of want to see if I can rest long enough to restore it, come back and deal with this later. Except I don't remember where I can sleep. Does the trade house have beds? All I can do is ask you about Darius. He's here. Check his office on the lower level. Barter? You just have lockpicks and probes. Oh. Slave, Argonian, I forgot. Yeah, so if you're not aware, at least in Morrowind's time period, and I'm pretty sure it's... I don't know if they changed it or anything else. Argonians and Khajiit are often treated as... they're often slaves. They're not treated as slaves, but they are slaves. There are some that are free, but there's a lot of Argonian and Khajiit slaves in Vardenfell. Not you. Thal. So who's this guy with an office that I'm looking for? It's not you.
Go ahead, stranger.
Who? Oh, this guy. Darius. Are you here to join the Imperial Legion? Darius, you're speaking to me. What do you want to know? Egg mine. It's up the hill. They're only letting miners in. I could choose to join the Imperial Legion. Smuggling. Most high price smuggling concerns skooma, moon sugar, ebony, Dwemer artifacts, exotic Dunmer weapons, and armor, and slaves. Yeah, I have overthrown 2 smuggling operations, but I think only one of them I successfully freed the slaves because I think the other one was early on in the game. I couldn't find the key. I remember how I did this. So I went outside and I rested outside because I don't remember. What time is it? It's 6 p.m. There has to be a place that you can sleep here.
You may speak.
Also, I feel like there's a Telvanni wizard up in that tower. I thought there was some sort of mention about Telvanni.
I will listen, Outlander, but make it quick.
Dishara's hut. Dinadad. Nissus. Cave dwelling. I will say that Nissus feels like, I don't know, barter. I could give you my topaz. I don't really need to give you my topaz, though. I'm just trying to figure out what's the best way for me to lose some of this weight that I'm carrying. Dear God. I think it's all the soul gems. Here, enchant 2 things. Make an enchanted item. Absorb fatigue. Touch. 5 to 10. We're gonna put it on a common ring. That's an expensive ring. Here. Ring of Yawning. Failed. God damn it! I will say again, it's one of the parts that I did not miss about Morrowind in the past. It's just the failure chance. I get the whole failure chance, but I don't know. It's just, it feels like it's not as good as I'd rather just not have a failure chance because it gets rid of the whole. I had a 74% chance to make that, and it was like, you failed twice. Ring of Yawning. Oh. 5 to 10. Go. There, created. So what does that put me up for enchantment? 24. I feel like... There. I feel like it was too slow. Save that, do the other one. Here, absorb fatigue, touch, do the same. I don't know why I'm bothering to care about the specifics of it when I could just throw a spell on. Ring of Yawning. Why do I keep failing these? It's all like, you have a really high chance of success. Okay, what's my actual success chance? No. Ring of Yawning. Just absorb fatigue. There. There. So now my enchantment is what? 46. 46 out of 100 for it to level up from 55 to 56. And I can go to this guy, maybe?
You'll only find a perfect
Barter?
here. I guarantee.
He will take them both. And they're worth like nothing. Which drives me nuts. I'm still at 160. I didn't even make a proper dent in my weight doing that. Whatever. It's the alchemical stuff that's weighing me down. I know that. Alright. So we're gonna sleep for 12 hours. Really? Oh, hey! Get into a soul gem. Stop it. Stop it. Thank you. 3 hours rest. Okay. What is this out here? I don't know. It's someone's something. I took their root brush, whatever it is. It's an outpost? Bobda's hut. Oh, muck things. I need a muck shovel for the muck sponge. I keep forgetting I need muck shovels. So there's a cave entrance somewhere on the riverbed. I'm assuming it's not underwater. We're just assuming. I don't have my water walking potions, do I? Thought I got rid of all those. On the off chance I forgot. No, I don't. Okay. It's either... It's either under the water in a cave entrance or something. It's lichen. Ooh, get that. Or it's actively under the water. Where is there a river? The river turns around north, so maybe it's elsewhere. Is that anything I... No. Oh, what's this? That's an ancestral tomb. It has to be. There's no way that's part of the mines. Because that would be really far away. Phallus ancestral tomb. Yeah, we don't touch that. It's asking for problems. What? I need some more coffee. Come to think of it, I think the coffee is like weighing me down. There's a whole bunch of them that's really heavy, and I chose to keep them on me instead of getting rid of them. Is that a Nyx hound? No, it's like an Olet or something. So just a reminder, the game does not look this pretty normally. This is definitely Open Morrowind in some of the mods. I think the game's pretty good for what it is. I love how casting Walk on Water just instantly teleports you above the water. Whoa. Hey, you. I kind of want to shove you into something. Shit. Yes. Oh my god. God, they're horrible. That should be 2 land dregs. Oh, awesome. Okay. Then a stupid mud crab in the meantime. Landdrag at least goes into a common gemstone. Creshweed, creshweed. Green lichen. Beautiful water. That was one of the claims to fame with the water when the game was first coming out. That was one of the big things that was pointed out. So Morrowind came out around the same time as NVIDIA's GeForce 2 card, and I remember it very specifically being the GeForce 2. one of the things that all the magazines was showcasing was how beautiful the water looked, how it reacted to the character, how it ended up moving. All of this was because of the capabilities of that card. And it was one of the reasons why Morrowind was like touted so heavily in the gaming community, at least PC gaming community, at the time of its release, was because it had the best looking water visuals out of any game. Now, all these weird underwater plants that are sticking out is because of the mod that I have. You wouldn't have had those, but at the same time, the underwater would just be boring and plain. So I like them. So this is not what I was looking for.
I'll see you dead.
Hi. Who the hell are you? Is that an orc silver battle axe worth 250? So I'm gonna do rest until healed. I don't want to pick that up. It's worth 20. It weighs 24. What is this? Float spore. That water looks better than most games that are out today. And it sucks because I said the same thing last time I was playing. I ended up realizing that as well. There are a lot of games that out now that just don't seem to do as well. Is that a spellcaster? Go. There he goes. I think he has a reflect on. That purple light is him reflecting or absorbing the spells. Never mind. Didn't do him any good. Sarver Sadri. What does he have? An Iron Viper Axe. Don't care, but you have a key to Acer doors on you. You also have this common robe. Yeah? Ah.
I have you.
I'm gonna use my ring. Where is my ring? Ring of discharge. Yeah. Yeah. I love that ring. For anyone who missed it, I did make that ring. I think I made a lockpick. Grandmasters, don't care. Steel throwing knife, bent probe, common shirts, and then she's got a bunch of, you know, she's basic. Discharge. It does, I think, 25 to 50 damage with as a touch attack. That goes under. Well, let's see what's over here. This has to be the smugglers. Silver staff. Common ring. Divine Targe. Worth 1,125. Potion of Rejuvenate exclusive. Restores health and fatigue. I will take that. Picking... I again am going to say, every single time, if you are going to play Morrowind in the current day and age, do yourself a favor and definitely get that alchemy mod that I have so you can just pick stuff quickly and easily. Vanilla Morrowind gathering ingredients is horrible. It is tedious, it is horrible, and it makes you not want to do it. Ancient chest. Titan short sword, Nordic broadsword. I'm gonna take the Nordic one. Warren cabin door that's trapped. I could try using the bent probe on it to see if I can get rid of the trap. I'd have to go and get it. I hear something. Bent probe. You make sure they didn't put up snow emergency route signs on the side street. No. There, I was already out there earlier today. I'm not going to stop the stream to go and wander outside to find out. There was nothing that was up. I didn't see anything up. Neither of us are in a position to shovel. Well, thank God there's not a single bit of snow out right now. It is just rain. There's nothing up. I don't know why you think it's going to be this huge, horrible, like, snowstorm. Want this and this. Trap too complex. Your chance to disarm it is 0. Just use it! It's not going to work. Finish your current action. Okay. There. I think I'm just going to have to get messed up. You know, they're warning Washington, but not near you. No, wait, so AccuWeather has a snow warning or a winter advisory warning. They're saying between today and tomorrow, we're going to get somewhere between 6 to 10 inches. They said started Sunday morning, but all we currently have outside is rain. Because I went out to go grab some stuff at the store for him. There's no extra signs up right now. Okay, go outside and check. Okay, what am I looking for? I'm looking for openings. Open, great. It won't snow here, but it did, but rain before and it didn't stick because yeah, I'm not thinking we're gonna have a horrible time this time. Whatever it did like nothing to me. Slaves. Yep, saw him. Okay, I'm done with you.
You grow weak.
Ah!
Coward!
Got him. Okay. Basgulab grow old fish. Please tell me you have the key. Key for the slaves. What was he using? Orcish battle axe. Of course he was. It's worth 675. It weighs 32. Might as well. Look at this Frost Atronach. Just looks so... He looks like he's like old 80s Arnold Schwarzenegger concept. You're back. Your friend is being sorted. Good. I'm glad. Go free. Unlock.
This is an honor for me.
Go free. Unlock. Go free. Unlock the bracer. They each have a bracer on their arm. It's right. It's that thing right there. So when you say go free and unlock it, it takes it off and it drops it on the ground. So the constant magic effect on the slave bracer is it drains their magicka. So there's no way for them to get out.
Good friend.
So you're still...
You should find healing.
Welcome.
You look unwell.
Yeah, well. That goes to Nissus, and it's trapped. Barrel with 1 coin. A bunch of glasses. Don't care about those. Silverware. Vent probe. What is this? Empty vials. Potion of detect enchantments. Don't care. Common amulet I will take. Common belt no. Expensive shirt. I can enchant that. Yeah, I have so many other things to enchant. That's trapped. Where's the probe? Do I still have it on me? I do. Too complex. Why do I even bother with this? I'm gonna take this probe off. Hey, probe. Probe. There, putting it away. We're gonna rest until healed here. It was a paralysis spell on it. Oh, they're all gone. I wonder where they end up going. There is that one area we didn't go through. He's just wearing chitined greaves. He's like, yeah, I gotta have manly chest on all out. Thank you, kitties. Kitties, yeah, the kitties. So we're gonna do water breathing. You stupid slaughterfish. Oh, this is deep. Okay. Are you kidding me? Stop it. I'm gonna put you in a soul gem. What is this? Just a regular dreg? I don't know what he goes in. Common dreg. Volume 192. He sits in he goes into a common soul gem, but he really sucks. Because the other one, the land dreg have a value of 300. He has a value of 192. So he's on the lower end of the common soul gem. And I had plenty of others, so he could have easily fit into a lesser if he was going to. What's the point in this room? Nothing? Is this literally a no treasure, nothing room? Yeah, my one thing that I mentioned before was that unless there's something down there, I am still surprised a little bit that there is no secret doors in Morrowind. Oh. Fishing pole, potion of water breathing. Hi. Rude. Hey, want to get into a petty soul gem? Rude. Wait, it keeps going down. Where's the potion of water breathing that I just picked up? Here, water breathing. a whole bunch of... That's where I came from. Oh god, the light spell. Just a basket. Water breathing? What the hell's up there? Levitation time. Okay. Bloat spore. Bloat added to inventory. So what the hell does bloat do? I have blight, disease, bloat. Fortify intelligence, fortify willpower. So this stuff is good to have. Lock level 35. Worn cavern door. Okay, so open, great. Still like floating around. Nyx Hound? Wait, did I come from here? I did. And then I think she has a silver battle axe, which was worth 250. So technically, it's 1 a.m. Rest until healed. Which is now 1 p.m. And I'm at 242. So here's what I'm going to do. Because I'm stupid like this. We're going to do recall. Which will put me all the way back in Nissus. And then we're going to cast Feather so I can actually move. And we're going to go and sell this stuff. Secret tunnel. Secret tunnel. Secret tunnel. Hi. Barter. Do you like this Nordic broadsword? She doesn't want it. I don't buy that item. You only buy... Alright, who buys weapons? You will. I don't care how much you buy it for. Just buy it. That's too expensive. She won't... That's too much money. 333 for this. Offer. Thank you, come again. Save. We're gonna make another one of these because I have a Dill's Healing Scroll Minor +1. Make enchanted item. There. Dill's Healing Scroll. Wait, what was this? It was like 60? Yeah, it was 60 immediately. Minor +1. So it was restore health on self. Immediately up to 60. There. 55% chance. Successfully created. So we now have... I have the Summon Flame Atronach scroll, which I don't even need. Deals Healing Scroll, Healing Scroll, Healing Scroll Minor +1. I have 3 Dill's Healing Scrolls. Those have been lifesavers too often that I just don't want to get rid of them. Barter. Okay. Will you buy the shield? No. He'll buy magical amulets, though, and rings, which means I could create a few and sell it to him. Make an enchanted item. Common ring. Make it do light. On self. 5. I don't know, for 60 seconds? 65 is good. There you go. So we're gonna call it Ring of Candlelight. Done. That's 96. I do have a skeletal champion in that one. I've just been wondering, do I want to make a better ring than what I have? So the other ring that I have is the Ring of Frostbite, which I don't use. I think I should just get rid of it. And I think I don't remember if I made it or not. It's worth 125, so I probably made this one. Frost damage 20 points for 1 second on touch. Fire damage 2 points for 10 seconds. It has 50 charges. I definitely made that. I don't need these. Okay, so I'm at 137 what I'm carrying. So what I can do is, because I have an exquisite ring or I have an expensive ring, I don't know what else to do. Have it like a ring that gives me some sort of protection? Exquisite ring has an enchantment level of 60. This soul has an charge of 175. They also have the Greater Skeletal Champion, which has 200. Or the Dwarven Wraith, which has 300. And these Grand Soul Gems are a lot. So what if I did Spell Absorption? Where the hell's Spell Absorption? Is it under Absorb Spell? No. It's not actually under Absorb Spell. Where the hell is it? Cast when used. It has to be cast when used. In order to have a constant effect, you need a higher enchantment score, you need a decent item, and you need a Grand Soul Gem with a soul that has a charge of 400. Which I have a feeling, if I managed to trap that one skeleton that was down in the necropolis, I have a feeling he'd be one. Restore health, restore fatigue, restore attribute, resist. Resist fire. On self. 25. For how long? 30? 45. Resist frost. $25 for 45. I don't know. Let me use the restroom. I'll be right back. I need to think about this. Be right back. Isaac wants me to stop streaming so he can spend time with me. But I'm going to stream for another 30 minutes. I don't know if you heard that. Because I don't want to just end it right now after having put the stream on pause. I did get myself a little snack of almonds and craisins. Because I need something. Also, this is not working. I'm thinking Shield and Sanctuary. $20? For how long? 30? 45. Oh, that's a lot. Sanctuary makes you harder to hit. Shield makes you more protected. 15? For what? 45? Was it? It's too much. 81 out of 60. And it's really expensive. About 10. That's still so high. Why is Sanctuary so strong? Isaac needs to wait his turn. I don't want to do that to him. He's in crybaby sick mode. I don't know how else to put it. Recall. I can actually make a ring of recall. But I also feel like that's overkill. 75 charges with 60. I mean, this would allow it to be an oh shit ring, but... It doesn't need a ring that's this strong. Expensive ring. Wow. So the difference between an expensive ring and an exquisite goes from 20 to... Extravagant ring would do it. So it's 20, 40, and then 60. I get it. Okay. So extravagant ring is the part before exquisite. Ring of Recall? I don't know what else to do. I swear to God, if this just fails. It just failed. That's why I don't do that. Oh, shoot. Did I forget to make... Wait, do I have the Ring of the Candle? Oh, no, I don't. Make an enchanted item. Because I didn't save it after doing that one. 5. For 25. Ring of Candlelight. Create. Alright. Save that. And then I guess Greg, make an enchanted item. So that charges 75. That's 100. I don't feel like you need a very particularly powerful charge, honestly. Not for the Ring of Recall. So extravagant, exquisite. Exquisite's the highest. You need an extravagant ring to cast recall. Ring of Recall. Enchantment went up to 56. So my level is at 2 out of 10 now. So we're gonna, here's what I'm gonna do. We're going to come onto here. We're getting rid of this Ring of Frostbite, obviously. We're putting on the Ring of Recall so that it's on us. And we're gonna sell off these two. Ring of Frostbite, Ring of Candlelight. I'm at 166 out of 240. Ugh. Oh, I think Feather doesn't increase your max carry weight. I think it drops how much you're carrying. Yeah, look, 136. Oh, that's interesting. So I need to still find this one location. Except aren't I still carrying I'm still carrying the stupid shield that I need to get rid of. That's worth so much.
There it is again.
What about a muck shovel? Does anyone have one? Damn it. Like, where do I get one? Here? Muck shovel. I will buy that. That increases my weight. Why am I carrying so much shit? But now I can shovel muck. Here. Muck has been added to your inventory. What do I do with muck? So there it is. It has detect key on it. I don't know how much I feel about needing to have muck. But it does make me wonder what else it's for. Like, why?
Say your business.
I need someone to sell to. You're Imperial Legion. Why are you all orcs here? Training. Oh my god, he'll train athletics. Training. Athletics. Training. Athletics. Training. Athletics. It's at 35 now. Training. Athletics. It's at 36. Hold on. Speed is at ×3. What time is it? It's 10 p.m. No, we're training some more. Training. Athletics. It's at 12 a.m. So he's 2 hours every single time. Athletics. 38. It's 2 a.m. We need 2 more. Athletics. 4 a.m. Training. Athletics. We're up 40. So now leveling speed is ×4. Like I was training is basically just doing cardio for a couple hours. And probably in this tiny space. Run in place. Yeah, your knees aren't high enough. Keep going. Keep trying. Is probably what everything was.
Say your words.
Oh, god damn it. None of this is anything I want. Move. Let's see. My goal, preferably, before I end, is to try and find that underground area. Or that secret entrance. Secret tunnel. Water walking. What am I at? 172 out of 240. God damn it. The Targe is 4. The staff is 24. I have a feeling that staff is orc made. Because I don't see how it's that heavy. Really? Damn it. The thing, I was gonna put it inside of a soul stone, but I figured I didn't have the time since I'm on water. Also, how much does muck weigh? 0.1. It's not bad. It's not great. But it means I can get more here. Where is the secret entrance that they were talking about? I think it's time for some water breathing. Alteration went up. I'm fine with that. Okay. Really? Oh. I'm running out of stamina. Time for coffee. That's where the rest of my weight is that I keep forgetting about. It's all because of the stupid coffee I'm carrying. Coffee. I was seeing it wear up. So the little symbols on the bottom right is everything attached for my character. For like, the red is anything detrimental, the blue is anything positive, and the purple one is just utility spells like the water breathing currently. So it will start graying out and then fading from existence when it's ready to expire. I'm just looking for this stupid thing. More coffee. More coffee. Actually, here. There you go. Now get into a gem. You need to enchant a ring. Oh, there. I kept on thinking, oh, it'll just mark it on my map when I get to it. Underground stream. I'm upset I didn't turn it into a, Why? Oh, you're like a bigger one. Come here. There you go. There should be another 2. Yeah, slaughterfish. 2 slaughterfish. Sweet. Oh. Okay. What is this? The Ransom of Dahrk. I just increased my athletics skill. $16 pages. It's only worth 95. I don't care. Okay. Rest until healed. Hi, guys. We're gonna do water breathing. A lot of little pockets of air that you can just breathe in from here. It doesn't go anywhere. The thing is, it looks like it does. Oh. Am I in the lower? This is the underground stream. I don't know where this is in general. That's a ghost or something there. I can hear that. Okay, we're gonna levitate. What the hell are you? Disease Quama worker. Got a Quama egg. It's a lesser soul. Ew. What is this? This is lower egg mine. I mean, I think this is technically where we need to go. Don't really feel like I should be killing them. Quama egg sacs will add large Quama eggs. They're so heavy. They have frost shield attached to them though. So the small one just restores fatigue. There. Just eat it raw. Gross. Wanna get into a gym? Here you go. How many gemstones do I have? 2. Come here. You're ugly. Get into a gem. Ow! What is this? Quama Cuddle. Okay. So they all have Quama Cuddle. The Forager. So that must be the egg mine that I originally came through. Which means if you go down that way, it's just going to be that one guy who's going to be pissed off because I'm in here. So we do not want to go that way. Bethamez. Do I have another gemstone? I do have one more. Come here. Fireball. I don't want to deal with you. That's Bethamez. So this is where we need to come for our mage quest. You've always found that reading books makes you just as fit as going to the gym. It gave me instructions on how to bend with my knees or something. I don't know. It said, hey, while you're running, you should try breathing. I was like, holy shit. That's how you don't pass out? Alright, so save. 14E. Mage quest in Bethamez. I'm gonna go for a little bit longer. Dwemer's Scroll. These are always worth a lot. Divine Metaphysics, worth 1,000. Wait, what? Take that. Dwemer's Schematic Airship. Isn't that what she wanted? Dwemer's Scroll. Is this all that she wanted, was just this stuff? Can I just ignore going in here? I honestly don't know. Who was it? Bethamez. Edwina Elbert. I think she's the one at, Aldrune. Steam Centurion with scrap metal. I mean, scrap metal's for lightning shield. Can I make lightning shield? Magic effects, come on. God damn it, just one item. I don't necessarily want to carry it because that stuff is really heavy. Centurion Sphere. Is this Bethamez? This is it? I guess it is. So, might as well make use of our ring. I did not expect it to be as simple as it was. Now, travel to Alderaan. Mages Guild should be right here. Edwina? This is Edwina. Did you find any blueprints in Bethamez? Blueprints! I believe there are more blueprints in Bethamez. Found any more Dwemer plans? Yes, they are here. This is truly remarkable, Dill. These plans are very similar. Perhaps with both of them in my possession, I can discover their secrets. It's a shame Archmage Trebonius doesn't share your dedication to scholarship. Trebonius? The Guildmaster? Well, he's certainly a powerful battle mage, but what has he accomplished? I wish the guild were led by someone who showed more respect for scholarship, especially with all the interesting things to study here in Vardenfell. Whoa. Divine Metaphysics. I cannot make sense of this. Even when I try using this hanging gardens you found as a translation key, the words simply do not make any sense. I am certain the author did not know any magic himself. Yes, these are probably just the ramblings of some dwarven lunatic. So now I have another book I've got to keep on me until I find someone who can decipher these. Bethamez, someday your work in the Dwemer archaeology may surpass even myself or Hasfat Antibolus. I literally just walk in there, destroy things, pick things up, and come back. Both of these plans seem to be for some kind of metal insect. I do not know what to make of them yet. I will keep you fully informed of any discoveries, wizard. Advancement? Congratulations, you are now Dill, the Master Wizard. Advancements the Mages Guild do not occur by magic. Pay more attention to your duties and make sure you understand our requirements. Duties. It's a shame the Mages Guild isn't led by someone with your devotion to scholarship. Perhaps if you speak with Trebonius, you can make him listen to reason. Trebonius. Mages Guild. Mages Guild is dead. What? So she wants me to talk to Trebonius now. Do I go any higher on the Mages Guild? Or is that it? Reputation 6. Mages Guild. Need 1 skill at 90 and 2 skills at 35 in order to become an Archmage. 1 at 90. Holy shit. Destruction's the closest. 35, that's easy. I have Alteration at 49, Mysticism at 43, Conjuration 65. Conjuration's quickly going up. So, who or what is Trebonius?
Warm welcome
I
to
enjoy
you.
the company.
Movis, Darius,
What
Tremora.
is this regarding
What,
our...
Outlander? Why do you disturb me?
Where's Trebonius?
What was that about?
I can tell.
You're like, what was that about? Hey, do you want to buy a Targe that I have no desire for? Wow, yeah, you like this. 571. Gimme. I really wanted... I'm gonna just get rid of the wizard staff. I don't think I need to keep a hold of it. Watch as I get rid of it, and they're just like, you can't advance because you don't have one. I think I'd be so angry. So who the hell's Trebonius? Edwina Edbert asked me to talk to Archmage Trebonius. He's always willing to listen to my advice. Trurem Gadar. Branus Etheris. Imperial Swit, he knows nothing of the Dunmer and even less of politics. When you're speaking with him, just nod your head and smile and then forget everything he said. Oh, that's right. They all hate him. Do you have something to say about Trebonius? No? Someone in particular? No. Okay. I'm assuming he's in here somewhere, right? Warrant. Himla. Latest rumors. Edwina often complains about how the Archmage of Vardenfell, Trebonius, doesn't really care about scholarship. So, talk to Trebonius. Where do I find him? So he's the Archmage of the entirety of everything here. So he's not just at this Mages Guild, he's the entire Mages Guild. I don't know where he exists. I don't know where he lives or anything. My only thought would be possibly Vivek, since Vivek's the largest city, I think.
Welcome, Altmer. Let's set aside our differences and talk, shall we?
Why do you have differences with me? Trebonius. Did he give you any duties? Oh, that's not so bad, I guess. He asked me to make an inventory of all the plates and bottles in Vardenfell. I'm never going to get it done in time. Is he here? Is this him? This is Trebonius. Look at him in his magical robe. Are you here to challenge my position in the guild? Do you think you have what it takes to be Archmage? No, I definitely don't. Archmage. I have seen how you lust after the power and prestige that only I have as the guildmaster here in Vardenfell. If you truly think that you could take my place, meet me in the arena for a duel to the death. No, 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 no. Then you'll always known as Dill the Master Wizard. Wait. Talk to Trebonius in Vivek. Duel to the death. Holy shit. Can I just summon an army on him or something?
Outlander.
Do you have any duties for me? What was it I asked you to do? Oh yes, find out about the disappearance of the dwarves. Why not talk to Edwina and our Alderun branch? The two of you should get along famously. It's a simple task, Shirley. Just go to some ruins and find out what happened to them. Maybe some people here on the Mages Guild can give you some clues. I feel like he just makes things up. Your answer was going to be downstairs. Level 100 trapped. Oh god, the wall. Oh god, the wall. Oh yeah, this entire section's broken. I forgot about that. I don't know why. I don't know if it was broken prior to... No. So, Alderone, the main quest requires us to go to Fort Buckmoth to the south. Here's what I think. So if I use an OMCV, not the OMCV intervention, Divine Intervention, that should take me to the closest Imperial Shrine, which might be Fort Buckmoth. I'm in Buckmoth. It worked. All right.
What was that?
Hi. An officer of the
Let's
Imperial
hear it.
Legion, please move along. Repair my dagger, which is at 576 out of 800. Yeah. Would you like to barter? Would you like a wizard staff for 718? Apparently, I just don't want it anymore. It's too heavy. It's too heavy, and it's full of a lot of I just don't care about this. I might as well make enchanted items. Let's see. Feather, 5 points. On myself for 10. Amulet of extra fingers. There you go. What is that? 27. Here, let's do another one. Make an enchanted item. That's expensive. That's expensive. We don't want to just use the expensive ones. I mean, I do, but I don't. Jump. 5 points. For 20 seconds. Ring of the Rabbit. The second Ring of the Rabbit I've made. And guess what? I'm going to make another one. Because I just don't know what else to do with it. Here you go. Ring of the Rabbit. What is enchantment at now? 70? It's definitely taking more to enchant than it used to. Kwama Warrior, and this too is 2 Slaughterfish. Make an enchanted item. All these common amulets. Recall, reflect, open, mark. Open. Touch. 15. Okay, so Amulet of the Amateur Thief. Like having problems spelling things. Swear to God, if that failed, I was gonna be so upset just because of all the typing. Make an enchanted item. Slow fall. Self. 10 for 5 seconds. Amulet of safety. God damn it, it failed. Here, we'll do this again. Make enchanted item. Amulet of safety. Slow fall. What did I do? Like 5 for 10 seconds? There. Enchantment's at 57. Yet again, another thing that is raising my level at this, that really... Ugh. Make enchanted item. There's another amulet. What am I going to do with this one? Summon a skeletal minion. Amulet of Dead Friend. F-R-E-N-D. There we go. I have all these lesser gems with like nothing in them, but I have all these common gems. I don't think he's gonna buy any of these, but I'm gonna try. He doesn't. There might be someone here that does, though. Considering there's an entire building right here. Silver Barrel. It's an actual tavern. It's pretty. Idraria. Barter. She's all like, I only want food. Don't you want an Amulet of Dead Friend? No? Okay, bye. Buckmoth Fort Legion Interior.
How can I help you?
You look magical. I don't think we've been introduced, Outlander. I'm Alquar. How can I help you? What's your trade? I'm an enchanter. I enchant things and sell them. I have scrolls which are cheap. You're not selling anything. Reza Pulis. You look like you sell things. Solora, whatever her name is. Do you have any daggers? No, she doesn't. Do you want to buy enchanted? Oh, she will buy my enchanted stuff. Ring of the Rabbit, Ring of the Rabbit. Look, 6 whole gold. I'm so glad I can sell these. Honestly, it dropped me down to 154. So whatever, it's 90 more points. The keys don't weigh anything, no. It's all the alchemical ingredients and the potions that I have that are weighing me down. But it's mostly the coffee, I think. That's 0.15. This is 0.225. This is 0.05. I have 10 fire resistance elixirs at 0.05. Whatever, I need them. What do you do? Potions? You do potions. Do you have anything with lightning shield so I can get rid of this stupid chunk of metal? Corkball Brute. Huh. Go figure. Where's the Corkball Brute? That and that. Lightning shield. Deals lightning shield in a bottle. Yay. I don't know what lightning shield does. What does that do versus resistance? Eh. Is it an actual shield? Absorb spells, dispel, mark, divine, blah 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 blah. It's a school of alteration based on the color. Creates a magical fire, lightning, or frost shield around the target's body. Magnitude is added to the target's armor rating, also greatly reduces damage from fire, lightning, or frost attacks. So it's an actual defensive shield that also protects against those attacks. Oh. I have totally been misunderstanding those. I also have a Dwemer scroll on me. Would you happen to like a Dwemer scroll, sir? I don't want this. No, you don't. You have 2 Dwemer scrolls. Damn it. Alright. I'm gonna end up saving it here. So we're gonna be 15 main quest at Fort Buckmoth.